Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Well, we are really close to starting our ship. We have a few more things to do, and then we're going to start the reactor and start to get raided for the next 15 days. The goal of this episode is to get to starting the reactor. So let's see what we need to do to get to that point. Well, I'd like Protein is 8 years old. His next growth moment will be at age 10. I don't think we're going to necessarily see that. And then Pedro, his growth tier will be at age 7, so that we're probably not going to see that either. But certainly not going to see that before we start the reactor. We might see that after we start the reactor. So what I need to check is just to see, does everybody have a helmet? Yep, pretty much. We have weapons for everybody. We must get rid of this obelisk before we launch this or start the reactor, because we cannot have this as something weighing over us or distracting us. It's very stormy right now. It's a dry thunderstorm. We also probably need to get to about close to 15,000 steel to be able to survive raids and be able to replenish our traps. We have... I need to go somewhere quieter to talk to you all. Let's see, what are they doing down here? Marak, you're eating food? Okay, well, it's very windy. Why don't we look at the world map? It's very serene sounding right now. We have wood that we can get from these two locations. We also have plasteel. Let's check the status of our plasteel. 1,288. You know, that's not a lot, but we don't have that much more to actually craft as far as armor goes, because we have armor for everybody. We have plenty of armor for everybody. In fact, we have 6 more marine armor. One of them may be something that we have to actually melt down. I don't think so. 9 helmets. 10 jump packs. And that's kind of all we need as far as that goes. Then for weaponry, we have 4 sniper rifles, 13 assault rifles, 7 charge rifles. We actually have too many weapons, almost. What's that? Rare Thrumbros. Hi, Thrumbros. Is there anybody that has a taming? Pacheco, inspired taming. But she can't tame this because it requires level 11. Or level 8, maybe, to tame? Let's see, Pacheco. Can you do that? Level 10. Level 10 to tame. We're going to try to tame one. They don't attack back if you don't get them. Wonder who's the best one when it comes to animals. Howie's a 20. Can't get better than that. Daesh is also a 20. Alright, Howie's actually going right now. I want to see what the chance says, because it'll say, you know, like 3% chance or whatever. So I want to see if it's double digit. Even at level 20. Alright, Howie, come on. Yeah, I agree, Howie. Come on, Howie. Go. Gotta keep up. I mean, you're feeding it corn. Do you know if that's its favorite meal? Taming failed, 1.9% chance. That's kind of crazy. But that's fine. Let's just, try taming these two guys. See what happens. Alright, well, we also know that we want to make xenogerms. We are going to want to get rid of some of these weapons. Possibly, especially the assault rifles. So let's check our machining table, make sure we're not going to automatically make more. We only want to make... We want to keep 50 explosive shells in stock, 20 EMP shells, 20 incendiary shells. We're going to delete the assault rifle. Yeah. We're going to delete the assault rifle, Bill. The sniper rifle, I want to have 4 in stock, but we actually have 6. That's fine. Shield belt, same thing. We want 4. And we have 7. Now the jump pack, I've actually overestimated the jump pack. The jump pack, I said I wanted 22. But I will definitely not need 22. I'll need like 18 at most. And then factor that as 18 because I have 4 melee people. And the rest are going to have jump packs. And we have 1 extra then. Okay, so that's fine. Delete the rest, delete the rest. We're always going to shred mechanoids. That's fine. Good. That's working out fine. Let me delete everything here. It's just easier to re-copy and paste it all. That way we're all on the same page. Okay, so machining tables are set for basically the rest of the game. Remind me of that when I change them around again. We don't need a harp, we don't need plate armor, we don't need a harpsichord, we don't need maces either. Actually, you know what? We do. That's for melee people. We have plenty, so that's fine. We'll keep it as 3. 3 uranium maces. Smithing the smelter. We're going to smelt every weapon that is bio-coated. We're going to smelt apparel that is tainted. We're going to smelt apparel that is 0 to 50% hit points. Smelt weapons that is 0 to 30% hit points I have. Okay, that's fine. I think I'll probably raise that to 50. Just because. Smelt or destroy a thing, it says, is anything 0 to 30%. That could be dangerous. I could wind up getting rid of something I don't want to, but it's worked out well so far, so we'll leave that be. Now, when it comes to the tailoring stations, I've already dealt with that. We have 21 people. We're making 24 t-shirts and 24 pants. Fabrication table, we're good there too. We have marine armor we're going to keep in stock, 24 marine armor. And then 6 cataphract helmets. We're good on the rest. So we're actually great. And we're going to keep 10 charge rifles in stock. Okay. One of the last things to do is we have a healing enhancer and a coagulator. Let's give the coagulator to Zach. Can I give Pedro the healing enhancer? I think I can. Maybe. Let's see. I forgot what happened last episode. Where is Pedro? Oh, he's eating. It says resting, so he actually is going to go and lay down. Bluff is giving a coagulator to Zach. And in the meantime, quest available. Caravans of Ghoul Inc. are being harassed by a pack of 18 man-hunting elephants. First General Goop Slather Pigus wants your help to draw the beasts away from the caravans. The elephants will arrive at Hope 2 hours after you accept. I'm not interested at all in getting involved in this. Even though it'll give me plasteel, I'm not interested in killing the elephants right now. That's fine. I'm just gonna focus on the ship. Focus on the ship. Okay, Zack now has a coagulator. Alright, but there's something that we definitely need to deal with, and that's the xenogerms. We made version 4 xenogerm. There must be another one somewhere. We're going to gift the other ones because we want to get rid of them. We will gift them. We really don't have anybody to gift them to. Maybe the Gooink. That's really weird that we don't... We're so far ahead. All of our alliances are not, almost 100%. But I will do the xenogerms. But I saw them a second ago. Yeah, there they are. Version 3. A Goronlin seed. And... I don't know. That's fine. See what that does for me. Now, what's happening with my Yatakin? So let's look at, like, Daesh, for example. When we look at her bio, she's Yatakin. Her metabolic efficiency is a -1. If I implant the Yatakin version 3, or even version 4, the metabolic efficiency is -1. No, wait, I'm sorry. That's right. It was version 3 that was giving me a problem. All right, let's try the version 4. Daesh. I'm very confused. Yatakin. Order implantation. It says resulting metabolism would be too low. Bertha can convert. Who's she going to convert? Is it Torres? Yeah. Yeah, so there's something I'm not understanding. So let's look at the attack in version 4. Now, for those of you that have been around, this will be slightly repetitive, but I'll say it in less than 20 seconds. It'll take longer for me to say it than what I just said that I wasn't going to say it for take a long time to say it. Anyway, so all these genes, each of them has either a metabolic efficiency of positive or negative, depending on if they're good or bad. And so something like super fast wound healing has a metabolic efficiency of -3, but something like psychically deaf has a +2. It balances out to -1. It says it right here, -1. So now if I try to implant that in Daesh, who currently has a -1, it's saying it would make her -7. How is that possible? So we're going to do an experiment, because we have to, because they need to have something implanted in them. We had a -1, so we're going to make it a +1, which should mean that their metabolic efficiency would be -1 after they're all said and done. So how do we do that? Well, we need it to be +1. So let's make it very simple. Super fast wound healing is something we definitely want. And then I think we're just going to do awful mining and awful art. Let me load up the template for the attack in version 4. We're gonna... Oh, geez. I don't want to get rid of robust. I will get rid of... Actually, I do want to get rid of robust, because they already have that. Okay. So, they're going to be a great shot. They're going to have super fast wound healing, awful art, awful mining, and naked speed, meaning that they will move more slowly since they have clothes on. Who cares? We're going to call this Attack in version 5. Save it. Start combining. And we're going to have somebody come here right when they wake up. Chakin is going to come here. Or, unless this thing needs to be researched, then she won't. Okay. Let's see how quickly Chakin can make the Xenogerm. Oh, she keeps walking away. She must be hungry. Nope. She just wants to rest. Okay, fine. I don't want anybody else researching this this obelisk, though, because she isn't my best researcher. 18 intellect. I don't think anybody's higher than that. Let me just double check, though. Good old Balakay still around. We've had a lot of these people for a long time, but some of them are fairly new. Like Kate. Kate, I think, was like episode 56, 57. The title was something like A Bloodthirsty Visitor Becomes Family, I think. Something like that. So that was like over 90 episodes ago. Kate's been around a long time. Glebe and Pompeiana, they have a little family. They have 3 kids. They have Missy and Protein and Pedro. Torres and Bertha are the newer ones. So is Pelican and Pacheco and Humongous and Penny. But we got some people here that have been around a while doing some good things. Check, and when you wake up, I need you to study this thing, because you are my best when it comes to intellect. You're not tired anymore, Chakin. I'm going to make that decision for you. You're going to wake up. You're going to eat a lavish meal. You won't mind me waking you up because of that. Okay. This one's done mining. Let's move it there. Okay. Checking. I have 9,500 hay and 5,500 kibble. I think it's safe to say that my food supply for my animals is safe. And for my people. I mean, I have 250 meals, maybe 300. Okay, please, Chakin, learn how to deconstruct this thing. We need to get rid of it to be able to start our reactor. Please, please, please. Oh, come on. 2 more days till I could research it more. That's a corrupted obelisk. Gromlin pod. Don't really care about it. Okay. The big base. Alright, looks like there's one more coagulator getting done. We only need 2 more. We're gonna give one to Protein. Now, we have a little bit of a conundrum when it comes to Doopy. So, quickly, I will say that for the Corrupted Obelisk, when it first got here, we didn't know what was going on with it. Tiffy walked up to it, and Tiffy was duplicated. She was 100% duplicated, except for her bionic leg, and her mech link, and her detoxifier lung. She was duplicated. She became Psylink level 5. But right after that, we named her Doopy. Right after that, she started to get a crumbling mind, so we threw her into a crypto sleep casket. Now, part of me says we just banish her, because right now she's in a crypto sleep casket and there's nothing that's good right now about her. But the other part of me says we leave her in the crypto sleep casket and transfer her to the starship, and, you know, maybe in their travels they find a way to heal her. Because right now she's not taking any resources at all. She's just in a crypto sleep casket. Alright, there's a Xenogerm that is... Missy is operating on her brother Protein. The name he picked for himself. Don't know why he named himself Protein. But that's fine. He now has a coagulator. And Missy is level 8. I think I just saw level 8 medical. That's great. Okay, we have another coagulator. So that must mean am I missing anybody? Let's double check. We're doing one of our final checks. We want everybody to have a healing enhancer and a coagulator. Coagulator will make sure that they bleed 50% less. Healing enhancer will make them heal 50% more quickly. That combined with super fast wound healing makes them heal 500% faster than normal, which we're going to need with all the battles that we have. Alright, Fluff has a coagulator and a healing enhancer, as does Howie. And Daesh, Baiko and Marak. Maker needs a coagulator. There you go, Maker. Kate and Zach are both good. They are married and good. Balakay needs both. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, Balakay needs both. Tiffy and Penny, they're good. Oh, Humongous needs a healing enhancer also. Pacheco has both, as does Pelican, and Cleve, and Pompeyana. And... we're gonna give the kid a coagulator. Torres and Bertha. And Doopy doesn't have anything, because we're not going to give anything to Doopy, because we're probably just going to get rid of her. Okay. Now, Kate and Zach apparently need Death Rest, so let's go ahead and do that. We always give them what they want with that, because we don't want them to be unhappy. And they like to sleep together, or Death Rest together. Okay. They're off and running doing that. Alright, you attacking? Xenogerm version 5. Order implantation. Okay, there's something wrong. I'm just not understanding it because we look at the genes, the metabolic efficiency is +1. Ayesha's current metabolic efficiency is -1. That should mean that it's a 0. But when I try to implant it, it says resulting metabolism would be too low. So I don't know why that's like that. All right. Fire starting spree. Pacheco's on a fire starting spree because she's a pyromaniac. Thanks, Pacheco. We should have plenty around that it's going to. Oh, you know what I have? I have that mech. I have the paramedic mech. Put him to work. Come on, paramedic. You're wandering around. I wonder if you're going to start to beat out the fire. Yup. Now it's wandering again because somebody else put out the fire. Who is commanding this one right now? It is Fleeve. So we can't actually, it can't actually go anywhere because Fleeve is too far away. Oh, it's going here. Okay. Good. Okay. I think I have an idea of why this is not working. So it says the metabolic efficiency will be -7. It's been saying that constantly. So I wonder, like, right now, I have on that, it'll cancel out, I think. I wonder if it'll cancel out. So if I have slow wound healing at +2 already, super fast wound healing is -3. That's really a net of -5. So put Howie at -6. Adding awful mining, they already have awful mining, so it won't work. Doesn't matter. So I think I need to stick to something very simple. We're gonna try that with my new theory here. Oh, I can't. There's no power. I can't look at it. We have some things rotting because we have a solar flare, and that means these air conditioners are not keeping things cool. Let's launch this to Gooink. +2 only. Alright, let's launch some more. What else do we need in here? What do we want to get rid of? How about we get rid of some more assault rifles? Sure. I actually think I need to get that plasteel. I have one there, another there. We need to grab this plasteel real quick while we still have the chance. Let's send Balakay, Humongous. I think I might be good with just that. There was another one that liked to mine. Was it Pelican? Pelican's 0. Looks like I'm not remembering correctly. Could send Missy. I don't want to send Missy. She's only 13. Alright, let's see. We'll send a couple of horses. Or maybe some elephants. So we can direct them. We're going to take packaged survival meals. And kibble. Okay. Oh. I just launched that pod to nowhere. I meant the middle click with the mouse wheel to drag it to then send it to the Gooink, but instead I clicked right here or so, and the contents are now lost. No big deal, it wasn't that much. It was barely anything actually. But that was the first time I made that mistake actually. Alright, as I was saying, I think what's happening is, as I do super fast wound healing and stuff, it's canceling out the slow wound healing. So it's actually a net -5. So I think I need to add way more negatives, or way more positives in metabolic efficiency. And my goal here is for them to heal more quickly, so that's what I need to focus on. Same thing with Psychically Dull. It's not adding as much as I think it's adding. Alright. I can't... There's no power. I gotta wait till there's power. We're running a little bit low on meat. Tayasha's trying to tame this Thrumbra. Nope. Did not work. Solar flare's ending. Okay, good. This freezer should go back to normal. It's at 70 degrees in here. 60. 50. Somebody did a masterwork of a cloth pants. Good job, Pacheco. Very impressive. There they are. No, those are good ones. Here's the masterwork ones. Whoever gets those is a lucky, lucky, lucky person. Okay, now that I have power back, I can go ahead and focus on my genes here. My priority is just the super fast wound healing. So let's do super fast wound healing, and then that means we need to do at least +1. That's what we're gonna go under. So super fast wound healing, and then something that's +1. You know what? We could do awful mining, and not worry about it. Awful mining, awful art. Did they already have awful mining? Let's just double check. There's no reason to do it if they already have it. Awful mining. All of them. Okay. So we're going to do awful art. And I think that's where we're going to leave it. Well, it's your attack in version 6. That's what happens when you start messing with genes. You start making version 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and before you know it, you're at version 6, and then you're at version 20, and then you have the perfect soldier. Yeah, I don't think I need to go get more wood. I already have 4,400. That's a shame, though, to not. Makes me feel guilty, because I used to need wood for... Pompeiana is no longer lactating due to not breastfeeding for 10 days. Yep, because your kid's not baby anymore. Anyway, I was starting to say that it makes me feel guilty to not get the wood that's here because I needed it for so many things prior. Caravan ambushed by the site group. One of them. Alright, Balakay. Humongous. I have to show them your stuff. Good job. Anything here? No. Move along. Okay. Okay, looks like Daesh is the one that's going to finish the Xeno journal. If this one works, then we're going to give it to the Howie, Daesh, and Baiko trio. No. Daesh, go back. Oh, okay. Oh, they're at the plasteel. Great. We're just going to flag it as them doing it. That's all. Ambush! Colonists have been ambushed. Where's Balakay? He's down here sleeping. Alright, so anybody watching this, are you surprised that Balakay's down there sleeping? No, neither am I. Come on, Humongous. How did Humongous miss all that? Reset. Jump. Alright, they're downed. There's somebody we want to keep. Nah. If it was awful social, great crafting, Xenogenes. Elongated fingers makes their manipulation go up. They craft more quickly. So if this was earlier in the game, I would think about it, but I really don't care right now. So we're just gonna get out of here. Humongous got hurt. Can we just leave? Let's just leave. Oh no, we can't do that. Bill. What a bad shot Humongous is. There you go. There you go, it's dead now. Get back to mining this plasteel, please. We got another healing enhancer. Pretty sure that was for... There was one person that we didn't... I was surprised. Was it Maker? No. It was somebody who had nothing, and I was like, whoa. Pelican, leave. It might have been Balakay. Or Humongous. It was Balakay, and he's not at the main base. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it here for you. In fact, we have a healing enhancer and a coagulator with your name on it. Balakay. They're doing okay right here. A Xenogerm is done. Cannot haul it. We're going to order implantation. We can. On Howie. It will give a metabolism of -4. That is not what I expected. But that's still fine. I'm good with it. And I'll need 2 more of those. There we go. I think I'm gonna banish Doopy. I'm gonna banish Doopy. It's one more thing I need to worry about or think about. There's a crumbling mind. I don't. Yeah, I might just. Let me just. I think I might just banish Doopy. It's kind of cool to have an exact opposite or exact duplicate, I mean, of Tiffy. But she has a crumbling mind. I have no way to heal her. She's literally doing nothing. And all she's going to do is increase the value and wealth of the colony, which will make the raids harder. So I think I might banish her. Rip off the band-aid and just banish her. Let's just do it. Open on up. Jacket. Alright, Doopy. You are arrested, Doopy. You have a jump pack. That's fine. Enjoy your jump pack. Consider a parting gift. Prisoner. We're gonna... Wait, I can't banish? Wait, I thought you could banish somebody. Oh, you gotta hit the door icon. Oh, release. Release. Checked and release. Okay, now Doopy. We go to the bio, we hit banish. She's gonna take marine armor? No. You're gonna drop your marine armor. And you know what? Because I'm not a monster, you can take a jump pack. You could live your life. And then, you know what? You could also take one of these assault rifles. Okay? I've been trying to get rid of these things anyway, but she doesn't need to know that. Okay, now, goodbye. Banish. Yep, goodbye, see ya. Don't care. Everybody's gonna be upset for a few days. Colonist banished, -3 for 6 days. Did that thing get implanted? In Howie? It did. Okay, it did work like I thought. The slow wound healing is gone. So the super fast wound healing is here. Okay, so that's great. Let's implant it in. Next. Daesh? Where's Daesh on this list? There she is. Donkey's just joined. I'm releasing those donkeys back to the wild. I don't need to deal with them. And I don't want to slaughter them. Okay. 5 hours so Chacken can study this. How we doing down here? We almost done mining? No, we're not even close. What are you guys doing? Beep beep. Okay. I feel like I should give these kids some genes. Like to start like a new line of something, right? Let's see, what can we give them that would make sense? You know, great shooting sounds good, but it also locks them into be a shooter. I think certainly robust, because that makes them 25% harder to kill. Very fast runner I always wanted, because it's plus 0.4 movement speed, so let's throw that in there. Super fast wound healing, okay. So we're immediately in a position where we need to start adding negatives. And that makes me not happy to do that. I mean... Unstoppable is a good one too. Yeah, Unstoppable's a good one. Can make them poor animals, but I really, again, don't really want to do that. They do make it that you really don't want to do this. Psychically deaf. I gotta come up with 5 more. Which would mean, you know what? Get rid of very fast runner. And then I'm at a metabolic efficiency of -5. Without really anything that's terribly bad. So the only thing is they would be psychically deaf. They cannot be affected by psychic influence, nor can they ever wield psychic power. But they'd be unstoppable, which means when they're taking damage, they would never slow down. So if they ever have to run, they can. That's important. Even when you're wearing armor, I think, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that if you're wearing armor and you get hurt, you still get slowed down. Super fast wound healing, that's amazing. I think everybody needs to have that. And then robust, -25% to damage. So this could be the new line. I mean, the 3 kids could just get this. And this is what it is. They started out psychically deaf. They're unstoppable. They're not locked into shooting or melee. They've super fast wound healing, which, you know, hopefully they don't get hurt a lot, but if they do, you want them to really get healed up quickly and then take less damage to begin with. So what do we want to name them? Because we want it to, like, honor Hope and the Babblers. We are the Babblers faction, and we live in the city called Hope. So what would be a good name for a gene line? We could just say that they are a... We could say Babbler. We really could just say Babbler. And like that's they became known as the Babblers. Because they are a babbler. I don't know. I might just say babbler. You gotta think about it when they're describing where they came from. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Save it, it's template. Babbler. Start combining. All three. All three of these. Load template. Babbler. Start. We got a Xenogerm right here. That one will go to Byko. Where is Byko? Is Byko in a Biosculptor pod? Oh. Io, you're in a Biosculptor pod for another 3.4 days. Hey, it's a party. Go for it, Maker. I like when they have parties. So Maker's having a party. Alamus, which the real name is Pedro, he's just not grown up enough yet. He's here. Missy's also here. That's his sister, Pedro's sister. Pompeian is the mother. Bertha is staring at this grand wooden sculpture, as is Maker. Oh, Bertha didn't want Maker to hang out with her. Oh, he's trying to go to talk to her again. Oh, and then he turns his back. So that's his way of getting back at her. He wanted to go to talk to her. She said no. He walks up to her, turns his back. Quest available, mysterious cargo. We're not doing that again. That's how we got this corrupted obelisk, I think. Or something else. Nope, I'm even deleting it. I don't want to deal with it. Chakin? Ooh, Chakin, can you study this thing? Please, please, please learn how to deconstruct. This has gone on far too long. It's not going to do it. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Wow. We don't want to attack this thing because it's going to cause a whole bunch of duplicates all over. Okay, I think we're going to be good. We're almost at the point. Are you guys almost done? Okay, great. They're not happy. I think probably because they're wet, uncomfortable, slept on the ground, slept outside. Well, you had bedrolls, so I don't know. Okay, they're done here. Let us move on. That was 484 plus deal. That's good. How'd the party go? We didn't get a result. We usually do. Quest available. Requesting colonists. Knight Angal Adaunos of the Excess Empire needs people to help prepare a ceremony. He's asking you to lend 12 colonists to serve him for 30 days. Are you out of your mind? You're out of your mind, Angle. What are you thinking? That's a good mono sword. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, wait, no. That's okay. Delete. Okay, we need to reduce our wealth. Which is going to mean selling a lot of stuff. I think I may get on a good caravan and just sell a whole bunch of stuff, to be totally honest. That's the way to do it. I gotta do it. Howie is in a coma, a xenogermination coma, but when he comes out of it, he's going to have super fast wound healing. He always had slow wound healing. I didn't even realize it. So that's why he was always kind of in the hospital. Bike goes out of her pod in 3 days. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? We got a lot of hay. We have no more room for the hay in here. We have too much hay, seems like. So that may be something we sell also. We have 12,000 hay. 12,000 hay. Maybe I set maybe I do one caravan and we try to sell some stuff and just get some silver or whatever. We'll go to High right here. Why not? Let's see. Let's do that. Once and for all. Oh, you know what? Not once and for all. No, we need to make our Babbler Xenogerm first. Because right after we get the Babbler Xenogerm, without being too crazy, we're going to deconstruct all of this. The gene extraction, everything. I mean, I even feel like I need to maybe get rid of these Biosculptor pods too. Yeah, Fleeb, go for it. Shaw! Shaw's still around. He's making little monkey noises. Okay. Fleeb is making the last Babbler Xenogerm. And then we're getting rid of all this. Crazily enough. I think crazily is a word. Pretty sure. No. You can keep going, Fleeb. You got this. You don't need to eat. You can just get this done. No. Come on. keeps walking away. I don't want you to walk away. You gotta finish this. I don't care what you're thinking you need to go do. That's so important. Good. Okay. Implant this into Missy. The only thing I don't like doing this to the kids is because they're going to lose 2 days of schooling. Oh. Bertha, please convert Torres. Actually, we're going to do a conversion ceremony, I think. Can we? Yeah, we can. I literally interrupted everybody's sleep for the ceremony. Torres is currently 62% in their certainty, 62% certain in their ideologian, the Obanyeni doctrine. We're trying to convert her over to the free path. My hope is that this conversion ceremony will either convert Torres or get us very close. She's weak. She's pretty weak-minded. Effective conversion ritual. Okay, she's now 32% certain, not 62 or whatever it was. So that should only be another few days, or maybe twice more. Bertha converting her, and it'll work. Okay. So what did I say? All the Babblers are going to get their thing. We also got Dead Life Shells last episode. These are awesome. I've never used one, but they're going to be awesome. If you shoot them on corpses, it will raise them as shamblers, and they will fight for you. Okay. Let's maybe do a caravan. Alright, now they'll have beds at least. They won't be as upset. Fluff, why? Oh, you're sleeping. Never mind. Okay, what I'm thinking now is that we have so many things laying around. Like, why are they making marine armor right now? No, I don't need marine armor. Reducing this to 5 charge rifles. I really don't want them building any more armor. We're good right now. And we're going to do a final count for coagulators and healing enhancers, and that's that. We have one of each. This is going to be a final count. Humongous needs a healing enhancer, and Valakay needs both. So we need one more healing enhancer. No, we need one more healing enhancer. Delete that. We need a healing enhancer. And then we're done with that. Okay, it looks like Missy. She is a babbler. She has super fast wound healing, psychically deaf, robust, and unstoppable. That is a trait of the babblers. We are unstoppable because no matter what happens, we just keep moving forward, and we are robust. We've learned a lot, so we take less damage. That's a good way to spin that. Super fast wound healing, we learned how to really end a lot of wounds because we constantly fight with each other, or used to. And psychically deaf because we just tuned that stuff out. So that's a good little Xeno germ, just 4 little Xeno genes. Low complexity, only complexity of 4. Metabolic efficiency of -5, so they're gonna have to eat more than twice the normal amount. But that's fine, we're good with food. And that's that. They're all babblers. The 3 kids are babblers. Well, except for Pedro. His has not been implanted yet. I think Tiffy's doing it. Is Tiffy doing it? Somebody's doing it. Penny? Plasteel chunk. Plasteel chunk right there. $12,000 steel. Zach is up already. Kate's about to be up 5 hours. We haven't gotten blood lately. Do a quick blood drive here at Hope. Okay, Tiffy. Penny, Pacheco. Pelican is idle, has nothing to do. How about you give some blood? to Blood Drive here at Hope. Everybody's in here, so we're gonna have Chacken take blood from Fluff, and then Fluff will probably finish it off. Or is Fluff going to sleep? That's curious. Did Fluff just get two packs from Kraken? Two Hemogen packs? It would in no way relate to her skill level as a medical, as a doctor. Only one for Tippy. Oh. New lovers. Oh, okay. Humongous flirted with Balakay by describing him as a magnificent creek. Not creep. Creek. C-R-E-E-K. Balakay responded well and is now Humongous's lover. Humongous and Balakay now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. They are here. So they bonded over mining plasteel, I suppose. Alright, well, let's move along. Coming back with 969 plasteel, guys. We did great. So they want a bed, huh? I thought somebody had a bad bed. No, they're all either normal. Okay. Just gonna give it this room. Why is Maroc sleeping in this room with Fleet and Papiana? Maroc. We have plenty of rooms, Maroc. Except Palamus doesn't have a room. Is that what's going on? Palamus needs to be able to sleep in here. That's what I think's been happening. Okay, very cool. Good, great. They're coming on back. a healing enhancer on somebody, and I forget who. Couldn't have been humongous. Maybe. Yeah, it was. Okay. So when Balakay and Humongous get back, not only are they new lovers. Oh, I didn't mean to move that bed. I'm sorry, guys. Move it back, move it back. No, 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 this is your bedroom. I meant to duplicate it. Maker is confused. Well. It's somebody with high construction, Zach. Why is Kate upset? He's gonna do great on this bed. Eventually, it's gonna at least be good quality. Excellent quality. Great. And that's gonna be Balakay and Humongous. This is gonna be Baiko. I can't believe I'm missing a bed. I hate when this happens. Okay. How we all feeling? Getting close to the ship being started. What happened? Major break arrest? Kate? We'll get you there, Kate. What's wrong? Using your long-range mineral scanner, Zach has found a lump of compacted plastic. Wow, Kate's in a terrible mood. I want to start that big caravan after they get back. It's going to be a lot of work to form this caravan. Let's get started. All of our elephants. That's it. We're all going. And the stallion. Okie doke. Hay. Let's take some hay. Well, we're going to take actual kibble, so that they can actually eat. We'll take... It's going to be a big caravan. We'll take 900. Hay-wise, we're going to take 7,000 hay. We're really, really going to trim it down. I mean, maybe even less. Let's take 9,000. We don't need very much back. Back at base. Back at Hope. We're gonna take. We need to take package survival meals. We know that, so we'll take. We'll take 30. Why not? We shall take all the elephant leather, camel hide, plain leather, pig skin, 4,800 cloth, 160 dye, xenogerms that we're never going to use. Sty trainers that we're not going to use because we don't have any slots available anymore. And then the only thing that we haven't done that I'll have to do is add the what's the word? The genes, the xenogerms. Taking all the assault rifles because we have charge rifles as replacements. I mean, I just wonder, should I take things like some blocks? No, I really don't have that many blocks. Actually, I don't have that much to sell. I'm gonna cancel this for now. But I understand what I'm gonna do better now. I can eject all these gene packs. No place to store. Got it. Can't store the xenogerms. That's fine. That's okay. I understand. You're right. You are totally right. Let's eject all these gene packs, though. That's a lot. Let's get a caravan going now. It did say, like, 2,000 kibble. And let's get rid of, like, 10,000 hay. We'll take 20... We'll take 30 package survival meals. I'm gonna take all the leather. I mean, I'm taking just pretty much everything. Here's all the gene packs. They're all like 100, 250, even 300. Oof, it's 450. It's a little painful to get rid of these because what if I need to make more? But I always can make more, right? I can just close my eyes and do it. And this is all to reduce my wealth so that when the raids start, when I start the ship reactor, I have a little bit of an easier time. Although, I don't think it's going to be easy at all. Not at all. Okay, we're going to get rid of... I think that's it. Let's do this with horses, though. Take Maroc. He hasn't been out in a while. Maroc and Howie hasn't been out in a while either, and Penny. How's that sound? And one more animal. We'll take one elephant. Nope, we need one more elephant. But I think instead we might take another... we'll take a pregnant horse. Or two. I also will take some silver. Alright. Wait, let's check the food situation. Yep, we're good. Okay. That's it. We are deconstructing. No, 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 no. What? No, 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 no. They're putting them all back. Oh. I hope that they're taking them to bring them to the caravan. Doesn't look like it, actually. Did I mess it up? No, they're just reloading them. So wait, where's my... Oh. Okay, I'm deconstructing everything. Done. Deconstruct. Don't care. Now we'll have to put it in the caravan. We'll cancel this caravan. That's fine. We'll do a better job next time. Let's cancel it. Deconstruct all that. We're going to deconstruct a couple of these. We might keep a couple just because we might need them during the battle. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's leave them. Let's leave them alone. Because there is a medic cycle. That in case they're really hurt, we can throw them in there. Psychic Stewed. Oh, see? Look, everything's coming up great. 2 hours so we can study this. Chakin, I'm actually going to draft Chakin and have her make her way down here. Visitors, Shalomla. They have some items to trade. Well, isn't that great? Caravan arrived back at Hope. Welcome back, Balkay. Welcome back, Humongous. You had an eventful little expedition there. You are now lovers. Okay, study, 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 Chakin. Please get to a point where we can deconstruct this thing. Keep learning about it. Keep learning about it. Where are its weaknesses? What can we do? Ah. Didn't get it. Deconstructing. Combat supplier. Hey, I wonder if I can sell some things to them. Who is it? Bertha. Bertha. Give them a call. Actually, talk to these people first. Then give them a call. Papiano, you're wearing a weird color. Change your style. Okay. I don't care if they're not the most the most healthy. Okay. Bertha is going to call a combat supplier and see what we can get there. All those assault rifles. All right. Let's get them assigned. Balake and Humongous. There you guys go. Now, Pyko, you out of the Biosculptor pod yet? 24 hours. Okay, almost. Now let's get some surgeries going on. Humongous, I think, only needs a healing enhancer. Balake needs both. There you go. With that act, and once those are done, we have given everybody a healing enhancer and a coagulator, meaning that their wounds will heal 50% faster, and the coagulator will make them bleed 50% less. That's huge. Huge. Alright, now next thing, we're going to make that caravan. It's going to have to be a large caravan. $10,000 hay. 2,000 kibble. 30 packaged survival meals. 4,500 cloth. All the pigskin, all the plain leather, all the camel hide, all the elephant leather. 20 psychite tea. We have 1 bioferrite. Okay, they can take it. I'm never going to use it. And then for dye, we'll take 180. And then all these. Okay, all these gene packs. I feel like keeping one of them, but I'm not going to. I like the gene pack that has ageless in it. But never going to use it again. So. And they're 1,000 each. On that note, I don't need archive capsules anymore either. Get rid of that too. Shield core, never used it. Don't know what it is really. I mean, I know what it is. It's used for something. I think for ground blocking, to block ground bullets. And who did I say we're gonna send? We'll send not Maker. I said that Howie hadn't gotten out in a while, and neither has Marak. I think I'm gonna flag Zach as going, and maybe even Caitlin. Caitlin, I said again. Kate. Okay. Okay. It's gonna take them a while to get all this stuff together. Alright, we are moments away from starting the ship reactor. Humongous and Balakay are now getting their coagulators and healing enhancers. Humongous now has a healing enhancer. She is all set. Balakay is getting his coagulator right now. And then he'll have a healing enhancer. Everybody will have one. Balakay and Humongous are now lovers. Glebe and Pompeiana are married, as are Kate and Zach. We have 3 kids of Glebe and Pompeiana's. Missy Protein and Pedro. We're about to hopefully convert Torres in another day to the free path. Currently loading up a caravan with 10,000 hay because we had way too much. And we're going to go sell a whole bunch to somebody and maybe get some exotic things that we normally don't get. And I think really once everybody gets up from being woozy from anesthesia and whatnot, we are ready to start the ship reactor after all this time. But that's going to have to wait till the next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.